Nova Online hasn't changed. The last time that we covered Gabriel Gage, also known as Nova Online, he was desperate. His TikTok page had seen a significant downturn in views after a prolonged absence from the platform, which he claims was for mental health reasons, but most likely it was because he had yet again been caught engaging in predatory behavior. Well, after whatever money he had saved ran out, Nova would make his grand return to regularly posting on social media. In the beginning, it was pretty standard Nova content, food reviews, and Pokemon card unpackaging, but he would also stream significantly more across various platforms upon his return, talking about some supposed new girlfriend and his newfound sympathy for Tofia Chew, which was birthed either by his own fear of homelessness or deep attraction to Tofia.
Although it's a long distance relationship, we still love each other. No, she's not Aussie, she's American like me. And she's of age. I'll be laughing in your face once they all find out their fault. I call it Pound Town because the hammer pounds.
There's also a rumor been going around that I can't confirm or deny that during one of Tofia Chew's own live streams, she received some gift memberships from none other than Gabe. I've seen the screenshots of this supposed gift, but the TikTok name is about all the proof they have. Another interesting detail that we were able to glean from this stream is that Nova has been saying 6'7" a lot, so much that his mother has told him to stop, a reoccurring theme throughout this video. His mother has been getting on to him a lot more during stream. Some people have theorized that she is now unemployed due to some of Gabe's comments and her increased presence in newer videos. Either way, she hasn't been very happy with him as of late. A prime example of this would be during a stream he held at the end of October, where he opened their front door and screamed into the darkness at supposed trespassers, non-existent trespassers, in my opinion.
What? Sideways. I'll come back for it. Oh shit, I fell over. I cannot do karaoke when my mom's home. Me sideways, Colton, don't remind me of that. That was in 3rd grade. I sat on an attack in the classroom. Jesus fucking Christ. I am sorry, God. I'm going to prove everyone wrong. Kiwi, Smokey, everyone. I fucked it up. I gotta do another weave, make it right. I have more estrogen than the average male. Alexa, family room likes to 50%.
Yes, that means it goes like every 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm doing a stream on TikTok, by the way.
Huh?
So I got the vest on. If anyone's on my property, get the f off of it!
Gabriel, stop yelling at that, especially like that. You don't yell like that out the door at this time of night. What about our neighbors?
I have a strict no trespassing policy, you know that.
Gabriel, you still don't yell like that out the door at night. That's embarrassing.
Time to send someone to Pound Town.
Huh?
Talking to chat.
Well, you don't need to just make random comments like that.
Yeah, f you!
But Mama Gage is far from through with scolding Gabe on live streams, because later that night during one of Nova's paracord streams, she would criticize her own son's hygiene, asking him if he had a shower that day. It's also during this stream that people identified a mysterious black bug crawling all over Gabe, another reoccurring theme.
I I don't have fucking fleas. Now shut the fuck up.
The garbage does not stay in your room.
I know. I'm streaming on TikTok right now, so.
The nutrition they need without waste, prep, or mess. Your dogs are eating healthy and simple. Get 20% off your first order at sundaysfordogs.com.
No way the
It's Blue Chew.
that fast.
You know those allegations can ruin a fucking life. I've already proven they're fake. Now why don't you go fuck off and crawl back into your little hole that your body rolled out of? This shit.
The day after Nova's mom criticized his hygiene and his TikTok audience noticed a bug crawling in and out of his hair, Nova would release a pretty shocking TikTok, acknowledging that his hygiene had gotten out of control and vowing to begin taking daily showers, which he planned to document for his TikTok audience.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. My hygiene's a total problem. Sorry if I look a little off, I just got kind of done with crying because I know how big of a problem this is. So, starting today, I'm doing daily shower videos. Like, obviously I'm not gonna film myself while I have no clothes on in the shower. That is obviously against TikTok's TOS. But, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to update you on how I'm doing on my showers. And this is the start of a new me. Like, I will actually stick to this time. So what I'm gonna do is start posting videos after my showers. I may have over 200 drafts, but this is the start of a new me, y'all. If anything, I will stick to this. Anyways, y'all, the haters have been on me for too long, and I'm sick of it. I'm changing today. So, be on the lookout. A new Novine universe is incoming.
And Nova wasn't bluffing. Later that night, he would post his very first shower video. That is if you disregard those gas station shower reviews that he did last year. That's not even some kind of dig at Nova. That legitimately happened. Twice, but those were just for the thrill of it. These new shower videos were considered self-improvement by Nova, in his eyes akin to the gym series, claiming that he hoped this video would help others step out of their comfort zone like he did.
Alright guys, I just got out of the shower, and for those of you who don't believe me, here's some proof that I actually was in the shower.
We're good. We're good.
We're good. We're good. Shower's done. But yeah, guys, as I said, I was not freaking lying when I said that I would start taking daily showers. But yeah, hopefully, guys, this actually encouraged you to get out of your comfort zone, do something new.
I don't think I need to state the obvious, but I'm gonna anyways. The creation of this series is basically an admission that he has not been showering regularly, viewing it as a step so grand that he wants to film it and share it with his TikTok audience. I would also like to point out that this video was not labeled 18+ at the beginning by Nova. For those who don't know, during certain TikToks, Nova will open it up by saying, "Hey 18+ fans." He did this after being exposed for predatory behavior, I believe, the third time. And usually when he slaps this on a video, it makes no sense, but it actually would for these shower videos. And not once have I heard him say it. But that doesn't mean that he's stopped using the label. He would just rather put it on something like this.
Hey 18+ fans, I need your opinion on this. So, should I do a series of trying different Gatorade flavors so there's more flavor stuff to try? By the way, guys, strawberry is disgusting. Do not try it.
So a video covering a Gatorade review is 18+, but these shower videos aren't. If you know Gabe's past, this makes a lot of sense. But it seems that a lot of people on TikTok have forgotten all of the horrible things that he's been accused of, because his first shower video was met with overwhelming positivity, the likes of which I have never seen from his community. And apparently it wasn't just a metamorphic experience for his audience. Gabe also claimed to have felt renewed by the shower, as if it had washed away his sins. Later that night, after the first shower video, Nova would go live, crying about how nice the shower was, and discussing his prospects of a new job.
Overwhelming amount of support I got on TikTok earlier has been like, damn. Never seen that amount of support before. Who cares if someone stream snipes me? Definitely a deviant thing to do, but a rapper that I will never listen to again is Drake. That's why I'm not listening to Drake, because of the Not Like Us. Honestly, the way that I got a job is apply everything that I think would be best for me. That's how I got my job. I add some mozzarella sticks to that. Sorry, when I'm full and they think about food, it grosses me out. Okay, that is blatant racism. Get sent to Pound Town. Pound Town is my version of the Van Hammer. Although I should probably stop calling it Pound Town, due to being easily confused with. The White Bowser Earl Dube is a predator. North Korean food. I'm pretty sure it's similar to just South Korean food. They've got similar cuisine.
The next day, Nova would create a video claiming that he's nervous to post drafts of the old him, but commenters are quick to remind him that it's only been a singular day since he started showering regularly. As true as that is, Nova was still receiving overwhelming support for his new shower saga, creating a second shower video.
Alright y'all, just finished my shower, and just like last time, here's some proof that I was actually in it. Alright, we're back in the shower, and I made sure my phone is locked fully this time. That took forever. We're good. Shower's done. Alright, y'all, that felt so good. And yeah, I've got a very big day tomorrow, so I had to shower for it, and I'm gonna put on my very nice clothes tomorrow. So
Once again, I want to remind you that a Gatorade review got the 18 plus label, but none of these did. I would also like to point out that Nova received diminishing amounts of support as the shower saga went on, but these levels of support were nowhere to be found in his live streams, which more often than not went poorly for Gabe. About 3 days into the shower saga, Nova would hold a TikTok live, and in it, his poor mother's phone number would end up getting doxed, causing her to get a bunch of texts and phone calls from trolls, and she rightfully blames Gabe for this, scolding him during the live stream.
Did you just give out my number, Gabriel?
no!
I just got a text saying it.
Well, they're bullshitting.
I'm tired of these bloody texts from everybody. Over you.
It's not my fault.
Well, it sure as hell some got posted. Supposedly you're live right now.
Cause I am making baking paracord.
Sure how the hell he said call my grandma. They better not call grandma.
It's going too f***ing far. This shit. Fuck you all that are spamming in the chat.
I don't at all condone what's happening to Gabe's mom. Those people who are texting her and calling her should stop. But at the end of the day, it is Gabriel's fault. There's no other way but him that they got a hold of her phone number. It seems like Gabe and his mom's relationship is under a lot of strain lately. I think there is a financial aspect to it, but she also seems to take a lot of issue with how Gabe is carrying himself, criticizing his vulgar language online, and utter disregard for the cleanliness of the house. A house that has slowly become a health hazard. There's a reason that Nova is very particular with the angles that he films, and that's because the house is in a worse state than ever. Some of you might remember the house cleaning saga that ended many months back. The series may have been around 16 parts, but very little progress was actually made. The house is slowly becoming a horde. And Nova's bathroom, the very place that he films all these shower videos, is no different. It's in a terrible condition. Nova had also been using the same towel for the entire series, a towel that was slowly acquiring new and mysterious stains.
Alright, y'all, just got out of the shower once again, and here's some proof that I was actually in there because you guys clearly don't believe me. The water is so f***ing cold right now. Before washing out the shampoo, after the shampoo. Okay, shower done. Hopefully I'll only have to do this for a few more days, so for the icebreaker in the comments, let me know what temperature you like your showers at. Me personally, I like to switch the thing to right about there. But yeah, I kind of like mine about near the left side, so it's a little bit warmer.
I would also like to point out the ever-increasing amount of flies in Nova's videos. I don't know if they're just wintering or if something's maybe gone rotten in the heap. Either way, the house is absolutely crawling with bugs, and many have assumed them to be bed bugs, but we still have no official confirmation what they are, just that they are very much there. For a couple of days now, Nova had been discussing a new job that he had been offered at a local restaurant. Well, spoilers, it turned out to be Popeyes, and Nova would be employed there for less than a single shift. He claimed that he told the managers he was uncomfortable working with minors, and they fired him on the spot. He also theorizes that a fellow employee told them about Nova's past. Either way, Nova's employment at Popeyes lasted less than a day, revealing this to his audience through a text post, reading, "I lost my fucking job again, and it wasn't even my fault, FML." After this post, he would go live lamenting the fact that he had lost his job already, and that he had become so desperate that he may need to open an OF.
Already up out of the gas station, they didn't want me. They immediately threw my resume in the trash. Tried Goodwill, tried Wingstop. I can't afford college. Denny's won't want me back. I don't have a Five Below near me. No, I don't have a Hobby Lobby near me. Taco Bell wouldn't hire me, and neither would IHOP. God just builds me up just to tear me down. It's not fucking fair. I'm tempted to start an OF. I'm desperate. I didn't even have this job for a week. That's how much value they saw in me.
After this, Nova would record his 5th shower video, and this one had a much more somber tone.
Hey, I just want to let you know I'll be hopping in the shower soon. Just know, this is your shower video for the day. Just cut to me when I get out. Alright, y'all. I'm out of the shower. And I just wanted to let you know that, it really does improve your mental health. But it doesn't really take away from the fact that today has been one of the shittiest days of my life, so guys, for the icebreaker in the comments today, let me know what was the best job you've ever had. For me, it was working at a American restaurant. They served like ribs, mac and cheese, potatoes, like a lot of different American foods. So that was my favorite job, and I wish I could go back and work there, but I don't think I can. So back to the drawing board for me.
Nova had just lost the first job he'd been offered in a very long time, and support for the shower saga was now gone. His comments were back to normal, so he was in a pretty sour mood. And whenever Nova's in a bad mood, he takes it out on the people around him. There's no finer example of this than the TikTok stream he held the day after he was fired. In this stream, Nova complains about his job, the trolls, and his financial woes, but he also does something pretty disturbing. When his dog starts barking during his stream, Nova snaps at it.
I mentioned that I didn't want to work with minors, and they didn't like that, so they fired me. It's not f***ing funny. Every ounce of dignity I've had since Friday has now been lost, and maybe we've been left with less than what I had before. Fuck off, I'm not clip farming. If you don't want me to get angrier, stop. And you guys don't want to see me angry. I was so excited to finally start working again, and then they came around and spoiled it. Not even McDonald's wanted me. That's how bad my situation is. No, I had a job at Popeyes for a bit.
Gabriel.
What?
Get out, treat the cat.
If I'm being honest, I don't know 100% what happened there, but I would like to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. Either way, it doesn't look good to me. I've always felt real bad for Nova's dog. The conditions of the house are terrible, and it seems that Nova cares very little for it. You also heard in that stream Gabe's mom yelling at him to feed the cat, a request that he ignores. Since losing his job, Nova was on edge, not only taking it out on his mom and dog, but also random people in his live streams, people that he assumed had something to do with his firing.
The last 48 hours of my life have been shit. I lost my job, but I've lost my only IRL friend, and my mom and I had an argument. Oh, it's your fucking sister, huh? Tell her I said piss off. I knew it was one of my fucking trolls that got me fired. Here's what you should do, motherfucker. Your sister is going to get what she deserves. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let karma do his work. She's a bitch. Knew it. I fucking knew it. Now I know who really got me fired from my fucking job. Galaxies aren't gonna fix my mental scars. Someone spread terrible rumors about me and got me fired within 48 hours. And it's no use asking my fans for help, because all they do is send me fake job offers.
But despite the audience completely turning on him, Nova would continue the shower saga with a 6th video.
Almost done, and... Okay, all done.
Then a 7th.
Shampoo in. Shampoo out. Okay, shower done. Why is my hair always like this after every shower?
I'd like to point out yet again that none of these are labeled 18 and up by Nova, but Gatorade reviews are. After the 7th shower video, Nova seems to put the series on the back burner, but he's still going live frequently to complain about his problems, mostly involving trolls and his mother.
In the span of a week, I've lost my job and a lot of other shit. I've lost my job, might have lost my only IRL friend, and... because I have no one to fucking talk to. Okay? My mom's not happy with me. I can't talk to her. She's the reason I'm pissed off. There's nothing that'll make me happy other than seeing my girlfriend. It's a long-distance relationship.
But Gabe wouldn't just go live on TikTok. He would also do a lot of gaming streams, most of which were uneventful, except for one, and that would be a Skate 4 stream hosted by Nova. Skate 4 is a game where you play on a server with other people, and one of these people eventually realized that Nova was playing in the same server as them, relentlessly trolling him.
This is Skate. Oh, I think I found the ramp I was talking about. Oh, I almost did an octuple kickflip. Hey, what's up, Hayden? Time to send someone to Pound Town. Damn it, I missed the grind. Damn it. Yes, I did shower. Okay, I think someone is playing tricks on me. Okay, someone is clearly f***ing with me. Someone is stream sniping me. I've never been stream sniped before.
I couldn't even keep track of how many times Nova wiped out, and the stream sniper was to blame for maybe 2 or 3. This would also be around the time that Nova started making cocktail videos, and talking about alcohol a lot more often.
Alright, to all my 21 plus fans, do you guys want to see cocktails on this page? Obviously limited to the bigger 18 plus audience that I have. I just want to know, do you guys want to see me make cocktails like I did with the mocktails, but these will actually have small amounts of alcohol in them? Let me know.
There are many series that Nova says he'll start and never does, but the cocktail series was not one of those. It has continued to this day, and God only knows what kind of saga that's gonna lead to. Nova hadn't posted one in a couple of days, and would eventually explain to the people why. It turns out that his mother had said something to him. God only knows what.
Everything's going f***ing wrong. Goodwill doesn't want me. Amazon's too far. At this point, I think the OF might be my only option. Walmart doesn't want me back. Yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of Walmart giving me the middle finger. And come December 4th is when I lost another job. I don't have a Kroger brand store near me. I've tried gas stations, they won't accept me. I'm not fucking faking it! Piss off! Just know that I am continuing to shower off camera, because it's what I feel most comfortable doing. If I film myself in the shower, people are gonna meme me about it, and so from now on, shower videos will be of me just showing my progress before and after the shower. Because I don't feel comfortable filming myself in the shower, because my mom got on me about that, and yeah.
It seems like these days Mama Gage is laying down the law. She has had it with her son's antics, and even more so with the impact it's had on both of their lives. She has forbade Gabe from singing karaoke while she's home, and it seems like he might be having trouble with the local karaoke bar again. So those streams have been few and far between, except for this one that he hosted recently. And there was one thing he said in it that I found pretty interesting, claiming that he had an interview at TGI Fridays.
Other than that embarrassing voice crack, I think I did pretty good. I actually have an interview set up with TGI Fridays soon, so I'm very excited for that next week. Also, guys, I'm down 5 pounds. I'm now 246. I'm actually losing weight, believe it or not. It might not look like it, but I've been living off liquids lately. You know, you guys are the ones that make the streams unentertaining, because half of it is me blocking people.
There is not a TGI Fridays anywhere near Nova, so the interview is either an outright lie or an attempt at misdirection. My money is on the former, because Nova has been far more interested in making TikToks lately, restarting the shower series against the wishes of his mother, and also bringing back his home cooking vids, which we haven't seen in months. Of course, with very specific camera angles that show almost nothing of the kitchen. The very few glimpses that we have gotten of the house have been pretty disturbing. The hoard grows every day, and so does the frequency at which bugs are spotted. It is my belief that the shower saga is a poor attempt at covering these facts up. Nova really enjoyed the support that he got from the first video, and he's been chasing that ever since. Now that that's no longer a factor, I doubt the series will remain, and I somehow doubt this is the last time that we'll hear from Nova. Many assume that he's up to something behind the scenes. There's been talks of him in a new Discord server with a new group of friends, and then there's this mysterious girlfriend who may or may not exist. It's all up in the air right now. But one thing's for certain, Gabe hasn't changed one bit. I'd like to give a special shout out to Beef Nugget Sliders on TikTok, as well as Chin Universe on YouTube. Without their work archiving Nova's streams, this video would not have been possible. Be sure to check them both out.